Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we're reacting to why beautiful women are crazy explained. I saw this and it just seemed funny because I am a connoisseur of the crazy women. Like, y'all know that meme of like, oh, me letting my witch wife do whatever she wants to me. And it's like the dude in like the pentagram and it's a witch just reading off a book, lighting the candles. That's me. I'm the dude in the pentagram letting her do whatever she wants to me because she's my hot witch wife. Oh, what is this? What is that? That's not that. There. Jesus.
Why is it that beautiful women are crazy? People have been asking this question for a really long time, even back to Plato, where he was quoted one time saying, "It's from my own experience and the experience of my peers that goth bitches are just as hot physically as they are insane mentally." But why? Why is this the case? Oof. Not from an anecdotal perspective, but from a psychological
Bro, why is she so hot?
perspective. And guess what? I have that information. There's a lot of data actually out there to support this is a real thing. And what exactly causes
the halo effect?
It's extremely interesting in my opinion. And at the end of this, I have a piece of advice that I think is really useful. You see, people who are beautiful, especially women, are treated insanely different from other people around them. Now it's fun.
Bro, classic Harley Quinn had hips that just could not fucking lie. Holy shit.
Funny, because if this ever gets brought up, especially with a beautiful person, they will commonly deny it. Because they'll think, no, not every single guy, not every single one of my friends wants to have sex with me or be in an intimate relationship with me, so it's not true.
No, it can't be that.
The problem is, it doesn't just extend to romantic relationships, but to so many different domains. For example, this study I'm showing on screen shows that people who are less attractive face higher rejection in not just romantic relationships, but platonic relationships, work relations, and are seen as less capable by their teachers. People in general want to be friends with more attractive people. And from my own personal experience, whenever I see a person who just looks...
It's a vanity thing. People want to look at what's visually appealing to them. They don't want to look at something that's not visually appealing. They want to be around that la 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 la. I'm just gonna
looks better all around. Even if I don't plan on having a relationship with them, even if I don't plan on ever seeing them again, if I'm going to interact with that person, I generally treat them better and I'm more willing to do things for them. And what's also interesting that plays into the whole crazy factor, I think this is essential, is their ability to get away with norm violations. For example, if you do something that is not as socially acceptable, but you're attractive, it will be interpreted and seen in a different way. It will seem more positively and less maliciously. Studies have shown this to actually be the case, and more attractive people are even sentenced less harshly by judges. Because again, the court system is...
Well, yeah, we see that a lot, especially on the side of women. Like, you see it constantly, where pretty women will get off on serious shit with the slap on the wrist. Very rarely do they ever actually get what they deserve, and it's pretty fucking shitty. Also, men's, but it's very rarely that men get away with it because they're men, and man bad, women are good. It's the type of shit. Obviously, it's not always like that, but in most cases, it is in today's society.
Is run by people, and judges are people. They see people who are more attractive as less malicious, as less evil, and they see people who are less attractive when they do a norm violation or break the law or do something that's not socially acceptable. The reason behind it is often seen as more malicious, as more of a character flaw. There's something wrong with that person rather than they just made a mistake. I remember talking to one girl, she was absolutely beautiful, and she was talking about how, no, people don't treat me better because I'm simply attractive. No, she was denying it, but the very next sentence afterwards, she was talking about how she would use her beauty beauty to get out of traffic violations.
Bruh.
And get tickets from police.
She literally outed herself.
Discounts from people who worked at stores. These people, who are much more attractive, are just treated better all around. They're also seen.
Bro, she literally outed herself. No, I don't get treated differently. Oh, by the way, I use my beauty to get treated differently. Like, what?
As smarter. It's also known as the halo effect. We attribute more positive traits to people who are more attractive, not on the basis that they objectively are that way, but just because we feel that way towards them. They have better character qualities. They are viewed as smarter. Those things help you.
People will see this, they'll see this phrase, and they will take it to such an extreme, dude. Like, I have seen videos of people being like, oh, it's pretty privileged to do this, this, and this, when it's like, no. Like, it's so funny and so pathetic seeing people use this term not in the way it's supposed to be used.
Feel that way towards them. They have better character qualities. They are viewed as smarter. Those things help you a ton. Again, it's not just, hey, I'm attractive and people want to be in more romantic relationships with me. That's just one domain, beauty effects. And here's the key point. If people view you in a more positive light and they aren't as inclined to correct your behavior when you do something wrong, let's say you act a little unhinged or make some loud noise or you're weird. I used to be that way, but it got trained out of me. It's kind of the same
still that way
for beautiful
It'll
women,
never be trained out of me.
It's not trained out of them as much. People don't punish it as much. People
you can't handle me and my feral goblin self.
People around you don't punish your negative behavior as much, which is what happens all the time.
I will say though that beauty can only get you so far. Cause like in relationships, beauty will definitely only get you so far. Cause if you're just pretty, but you have like no depth to you, like you can't even hold a conversation and you're just there just because you're pretty, like it'll never last because there's no depth to you as a person. There's nothing that makes you unique. You're just essentially just a porcelain doll at that point, just there to look pretty and stand pretty, not offer any substance to the relationship.
It cultivates and breeds a tolerance for that crazy unhinged behavior that only gets worse later in life. It's as if you're a child that never got disciplined. Of course, you're going to be batshit insane later in life. So to sum this up, women who are much more beautiful are more likely to become crazy because people tolerate their behavior and don't even see it as necessarily that bad or harmful because they're attractive and
they're just let off the hook.
A large amount of our behavior is either interpreted as positive or negative, whether somebody is attracted to us or sees us as beautiful. This happens even in personal relationships. If you're in a relationship with somebody, you might interpret something that they do. Maybe they have a particular laugh. Maybe they have a quirky laugh. If you're attracted to that person and you love them, you're going to love that laugh. It's going to be seen in a special light. But if you're not...
It's funny because there's this anime called Iruma's Demon School Academy, some shit like that. And there's this one demon in the anime where her power is being cute. And literally her cuteness gets her like scot-free out of anything. And that's how she can use that power and her cuteness, because it showed it that as a child, whenever anything bad happened, it immediately went away because she was so cute. Like there was no repercussions. And I'm like, this is literally that.
No longer attractive.
Anime made that very obvious.
Will always drive you insane because
anime
the action
made pretty
itself
privileged
is not interpreted as positive or negative. It's simply on its own merit, but whether we are attracted to them. And there's something you can utilize with this. Take care of your appearance. Looks are very important. People will treat you and view you better if you take care of your appearance. That means even if you aren't that attractive, maybe you're average or less attractive, there are tons of things you can do, especially as a guy. Take care of your clothing. Get clothing that fits you well. Take care of your beard, either have it fully shaven or trimmed very well. Don't just grow hair on your face. Hair on your face alone, it's not good looking. It needs to be taken care of. And if you have hair on your head, take care of the hair on your head. Get a good hairstyle. Try out new things. People will treat you
It's funny
differently
'cause I'm
if you dress
growing
differently,
everything
if you
out,
appear differently.
but I
As
do
long as you're
groom
not
my
ugly,
shit
the most important things are in your
when it
control. I
matters,
say
when I
this
need
as a
to.
guy
If
who's
I'm just
kind
gonna
of
stay
average
home all day,
looking
there's no
at
point in
5'5",
grooming anything.
but I take care of my appearance. I put a lot of time into it. And the key
5'5",
principle I've
short
learned
king, let's
is
go!
to try and stand out and be unique and wear clothing that makes you look more attractive. The uniqueness
Yeah.
allows you to get attention, and wearing clothing that makes you look more attractive.
Get those shoes I keep seeing all over fucking the internet where it's like, oh, you put these shoes on and it gives you an extra 3 inches in height. And I'm just like, I see that and I'm like, you're essentially just wearing high heels for men. Is what you're doing.
Just draws more people to you. It's very important. So logically speaking, if people treat you better and view you better based off of your appearance, whether it's superficial or not, doesn't matter. People treat you better for it. Thus, it is in your best interest.
My opinion, this look is way more intimidating than any of these two. Like, you know, the moment the trench coat comes off, hands are being thrown.
So that people view you and treat you better also. You can't change the game. You can't change how people are. People are always going to be like this. So use it to your advantage. Anyways, that's it for this video. I was wondering, to the people who watch my content regularly, I've been researching some things and I found some very fascinating information. It is extremely controversial and I...
Wait, what? What the fuck? Does being gay have an evolutionary benefit? It has none. The link is damage to the hypothalamus. First time I'm hearing about this, but when I look into it, this whole... That's hilarious, dude.
Not posted on YouTube,
That's wild.
unfortunately.
Aww,
if I were to start a subscribe star and post content on there that I can't post on here, would you be interested in it? Would you be down to support me?
That sounds like a hilarious fucking video to watch. But yeah, honestly, I thought there'd be more of like a... I'll be real with you. I thought there would be more of a delve into like psychology and shit. But it was more or less just him stating that, yeah, people who look better are at an advantage as opposed to people who don't look pretty. Pretty people have an advantage, ugly people don't. But there's ways to like make yourself at least look halfway decent, even if you're average. Make yourself look at least above average. But yeah, anyways, let me know what y'all think. This was an interesting video. I enjoyed it. It was a good, fun time. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, YouTube jazz, and I'll catch y'all on the next one later.